Okay, so you just got your community post activated on your YouTube channel. You're trying to figure out the best ways to use it. You are in luck. I'm gonna show you exactly what it is that you should be doing with your community feed. I'm gonna show you all the different post options that you have, and I'm gonna tell you how you should be using each one. If you do it right, your community posts can be a tool that you can use to help you grow your YouTube channel and better connect with your audience. So I'm gonna show you how to do it in all of the right ways. And by the way, if this is your first time here, I'd like to welcome you to the TubeSpanner channel, where we help you get more views, subscribers, and revenue from the content you're already making. So if you're a content creator, make sure you subscribe. Okay, so you have 4 main things that you can add to your community feed categorically, but you can use these in different ways. First, you have image posts. With image posts, those are made so that you can show your community behind the scenes for the videos that you're working on, maybe some behind the scenes stuff from your real life for that connection side of YouTube with your audience. Or if you just want to share a meme in there or some type of imagery around an inside joke for your community or anything like that, you can also do that in there. But what you want to think about when you are making image posts is you don't want to just post anything. Instead, you want to think to yourself, okay, I'm posting this for my community for what reason? Am I wanting them to see behind the scenes of this video? Am I wanting them to get these insights into my life and so on? Just make sure you have a clear purpose for your image posts when you're making them. Next, we have image polls. When it comes to image polls, the difference between images and image polls is you get to attach images to polls that you ask. When you use image polls, it's a great way to help your polls stand out in a feed, because it's really easy to gloss over a text poll, but when it comes to image polls, they really stand out, especially on mobile devices. If you're a fashion channel, your image posts could be about a particular outfit that you're putting together. If you're a cooking channel, it could be about specific dishes you might be working on. If you have a crafting channel, you can even use it for your community to help you decide on colors that you're going to be using for a project you're working on. The idea is that you get to mix the imagery with the poll itself, so you can really get creative with this depending on the type of content that you make. Next, you have text polls. When it comes to text polls, they're similar to the image polls minus the image. For both types of polls, you can use these in creative ways. So a lot of people use them just to have some front-facing information to get some direct feedback from their audiences. However, you can use these polls in combination with text posts as a way to ask questions of your audience to help you better understand who's watching your content. You can also use the polls and text combination as a way to have a better understanding of your audience for when you're pivoting the content that you're making as well. For example, if you're a gamer and you're just tired of playing that same old game, what you can do is you can start asking your community through these polls what other games they play, and you can start tracking that on your end to figure out what would be the best direction for you to go in terms of the crossover of what your audience wants from you and what it is that you also enjoy playing. Next, we have the video posts. Now, when it comes to the video posts, this is really awesome because this allows you to drive people back into more of your video content. So this can help you get more views on your YouTube channel. Now, when you're posting video posts, it's important that you know when you go into your YouTube analytics and you look at the performance of your posts, because they show us that information as well, you're going to see that the other post types that we've talked about so far are typically getting more interaction with them. And it might make you think that the video posts aren't really working for you. However, when you make a video post in your community tab, you actually want to track that on the video that you shared, not within the post itself, because they typically get less interaction because people are clicking directly through. Now, we also have text posts where you can just write out your thoughts and ideas and use this as a way to also ask your community questions or just share ideas and thoughts that you have. Within these text posts, you can also drop video links there as well as playlist links. So as your community grows and as you get more and more followers around your YouTube channel, what you can do is you can start posting playlists of videos that your community typically responds well to. This way, when you bring people into your playlist from that community post, it actually encourages binge watching instead of just sending them to one video. Now, there's some other things about the community posts that you also need to be aware of. The very first is that you can schedule community posts. So you don't have to make them the day of, you can make them anytime you want, and then you can schedule them to go out on a consistent schedule. If you are someone who wants to keep track of the performance of your community posts, you can do so by clicking into your YouTube analytics and then clicking on content and then choosing posts at the top. And if you go into the advanced mode of your YouTube analytics, you can actually see much more detail about the activity on your community posts. Now, one more thing I want to bring to your attention. If you're watching this video, there's a really good chance that you're a newer content creator. That's why you're coming in here trying to figure out how to use the community posts. So because of that, I want you to know that it's also important to make sure that your channel is set up properly so you can fully take advantage of all of this stuff. I have a playlist that I put together showing you how to set up a bunch of different aspects of your YouTube channel. You can click into that right here. Go ahead and do that now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.